Brace yourself for an adrenaline rush as we dive into heart-stopping high-speed police chases ripping through city streets, split-second shootouts captured on body cam, and raw dash cam footage that puts you right in the driver's seat. From tactical takedowns to courtroom-style breakdowns, every scene reveals the split-second decisions officers make under fire. Let's roll. Today we'll start with a case in Fairfax, Virginia, where a Toyota Corolla was stopped for a suspected traffic violation.
That was a heck of a stop, sir.
So why did you pull me over?
Your inspection sticker expired
They
last.
know. Call Joe Biden or call George Bush. I died when I was serving you with you liars, with you people, with Americans.
I served as well, sir.
Yeah.
Subject keeps reaching for his weapon.
No, I'm not.
Sure. So these are my partners here. They're coming up. I don't want you to get rattled, but it's because you were reaching for your weapon.
No, I'm not even, sir. Hey,
I watched you do it.
As Officer Smith and Officer Lee approached, the driver, Jamal Wali, 36, suddenly pulled out a 9mm gun through the car window and fired. 2 bullets hit Officer Smith in the shoulder and Officer Lee's arm, causing them to collapse behind the windshield. Immediately, Officer Brown fired 4 shots in return, hitting Wali in the chest.
800 Bravo, shots fired.
800 Bravo, shots fired.
800 Bravo, signal 1.
Wally was rushed to Fairfax Hospital but did not survive. The 2 injured officers were stable and discharged after 48 hours of monitoring. The incident is being investigated by the Fairfax Police Department. At dawn on July 5th, 2025, just after 1:30 a.m., the Colorado Springs Police Department received a call that a young man with a gun was causing trouble around bars on East Pikes Peak Avenue. Through the security camera system, police identified the suspect, 26-year-old Alex Martinez Sarmiento, as carrying a weapon. When the force arrived and approached, Martinez Sarmiento turned around and fled, while reaching for the side of his pants as if to draw a gun. In the face of the risk of the suspect using a weapon, an officer fired a single shot, hitting the suspect.
Get your hands out of your hand pockets now! Get your hands out!
Despite being treated on the spot, Martinez Sarmiento died.
I know, I see it.
At the scene, police recovered 2 guns, a loaded Glock 17 with an illegally extended magazine, and a Glock 43 with the serial number removed. Thankfully, no officers or other civilians were injured. The incident emphasizes the deliberate shooting process when the suspect shows an act that threatens public safety. Next is an incident that occurred on July 12, 2025. Lieutenant Matthew Labuglio and Officer Aiden Vangela of Amherst, New York, were ordered to handle the domestic disturbance case at 4800 Burbailey Avenue and learned that the suspect, Raquel Grant, 26, had 2 valid arrest warrants.
Okay. Just wash the dishes.
Okay.
They might be trying to use the toilet.
All right, stay on the back. I'm gonna open the door and call him out. Raquel? It's Amherst Police!
As the police shouted to enter the house, Grant suddenly climbed through the back window. He carrying 2 knives and lunged straight at Officer Vangeloff, stabbing him in the arm and shoulder. Within 6 seconds of Grant's appearance and the time the officers opened fire, they fired a total of 5 shots at the suspect in the hip and elbow.
Are you okay, Aiden?
You might have got my arm, but I'm good for now.
Shortly afterwards, both the officer and Grant were given first aid on the spot and taken to the hospital. Grant was in critical condition, while Officer Vangelov recovered and was discharged from the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries.
You have anything illegal on you, guns, drugs, anything like that?
At the intersection of Tropicana and Arville in Las Vegas, Nevada, 2 Metro officers approached suspect Salas, suspected of being involved in a phone theft, sitting in a truck.
Because it's safer for us, we want you out of the car. Hey, stay over there, man. Why? Relax. I'm not doing nothing. Yes, you are. You're not listening to our commands. You want to get tased? Do you want to get tased? I don't want to get tased. Okay, then come out. Hey, what's out the front of our car, man?
When asked to get out of the car, Salas abruptly pulled out his gun and fired a single shot that struck Officer Richard Nelson in the shoulder. Nelson responded quickly, firing 10 shots, one bullet through the suspect's head. One of Nelson's teammates was also hit by a bullet, but was lucky not to be injured by his belt.
I've been hit on the side into the hospital.
Salas died at the scene. Officer Nelson is now recovering and continuing his work. The incident demonstrates the importance of protective equipment and reflex training in unexpected situations. On May 6, 2025, around 12:09 p.m., a New Mexico State police officer stopped a white GMC pickup driven by Dennis Jones, 75, a Las Cruces resident on NM 181 near Truth or Consequences. Through checking the license plate, police found that Jones had an arrest warrant for violating probation related to sexual assault in Arizona. While asking Jones to leave the car, he suddenly pulled out a shotgun against the officer. Feeling threatened, the police used official guns to fire several shots. Jones did not get out of the car, but drove away, leading to a chase on high winds. When the car stopped in the middle of the road, the officer continued to give orders, and Jones opened fire again.
I will shoot you! Put your hands up!
The officer returned the bullet with an official rifle, causing Jones to be hit and unconscious on the spot. Paramedics later confirmed Jones had died. Thankfully, the police were not injured in the incident. The patrol team spotted the suspected stolen sedan and signaled to stop, but the 19-year-old driver accelerated the throttle continuously on the Southwest Freeway, damaging 3 other cars.
Do not fucking move! Do not move! Do not move! Let me see your fucking hands now! Let me see your fucking...
When police surrounded him, the suspect shot Officer Gibson in the leg. Gibson rushed to find a place to hide and called his teammates for support.
Listen, you're gonna be okay. Relax. Relax. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. Just look at me. Look at me the whole time. Hold it. Look at me. Look at me. Get on the ground. Do not move. Do not move. Do not move. Do not move. You should fucking hands down. Let me see him.
The suspect then took another car to escape, continued to fight back, forcing the police to shoot down.
Hey, it's coming to you! Coming to you! Hey, it's right there!
The suspect was taken to the emergency hospital but did not survive. Officer Gibson underwent 2 surgeries, is now stable, and continues his recovery.
He's down, yeah.
Where's the officer? Hey, watch, he's got like a weapon in his hand.
Yeah, he's got a gun in his hand.
On May 17th, 2025, at around 5:30 p.m., police in Sharonville, Ohio, signaled to stop the vehicle due to a violation of wearing a fake license plate.
Stop. Stop. Stop the car. Roll down the window and stop the car. Turn the car off. Stop moving. No, stop moving.
The 54-year-old driver, Alicia Bryant, suddenly increased the accelerator, hit the rear of the patrol car, and fled, ignoring many stop orders.
They just struck my vehicle and they're fleeing now.
During the nearly 10-mile chase, police deployed multiple sets of tire stoppers and eventually brought Bryant's car to a stop.
I got the driver. Get off Bill!
When Bryant tried to run away, officers approached her, knocking her down on the highway. The whole incident lasted about 15 minutes and no one was injured. Bryant was arrested on bail totaling $300,500, served with additional subpoenas for assault on police and traffic violations, while 45-year-old passenger Kevin Gabbard was also charged with drug-related charges. Sunday afternoon at the intersection of Missouri 150 and Interstate 49, Grandview police officers turned on priority lights to stop a traffic-violating SUV. The driver refused to obey and continued to run, then lost control and overturned the car when turning in the lane outside the east. The dashcam recorded the car with a flat tire and then rolled up on the road at 12:35. The police immediately rushed over, looking for the driver who was thrown out of the car. A few seconds later, they found the man lying in a ditch on the side of the road. The officer began to compress the heart outside the chest to save the victim until the ambulance arrived. A nurse and her husband, who witnessed the accident, also stopped to provide first aid until paramedics took over. Currently, the police are investigating the cause of the driver's failure to stop the car and the extent of the violation before the collision. On Monday morning, Skylar Christian Awad, 27, robbed the Subway store and then the TD Bank branch in Melbourne in just 2 hours. Immediately after receiving the report of the bank robbery, the Melbourne Police Department launched a chase. During the chase on inner-city roads, Awad drove at high speed despite police signals. In order to prevent danger to pedestrians and functional forces, the officers decided to implement the PT capture technique. With precise steering, Awad's car was thrown out of the lane, hit a streetlight pole, and came to a complete stop. Awad was immediately escorted, restrained, and arrested at the scene. The incident shows the effectiveness of the PIT technique in the situation of catching a serious person, minimizing the risk to the community and the police. On St. Patrick's Day, the Oakland County Police Department released dashcam video of a police deputy trying to stop a pickup truck driven by a 38-year-old West Bloomfield resident at the intersection of Elizabeth Lake Rard and Telegraph Ard in Pontiac. The driver did not obey the order, but accelerated and fled. When transferring to Johnson State, the driver suddenly crashed into a power pole, causing severe damage to the pickup truck. According to the authorities, the driver suffered minor injuries and was wearing a seatbelt. He was taken to the hospital for treatment and was discharged awaiting the results of the alcohol test. The police department said it would prepare a warrant for first-time drunk driving and fleeing, and then transfer the case to the procuratorate. On July 5th, 2025, Police Lieutenant Sean McGuigan, Marion County, Florida, spotted a yellow Chevy Suburban violating a stop sign when leaving I-75 on the County Road 234 in Canopy. When the traffic light was on, driver Nigel Richardson rushed into the opposite lane, threw the alcohol casing out, and sped at speeds of up to 100 miles per hour in the construction site.
Wrong lane of traffic. Through the median. Can we notify Marion? 1031, we'll take a little bit.
McGuigan repeatedly tried to perform the pit, but only succeeded when the suspect's car slowed down, causing Richardson to spin in the middle of the divider. Then the driver continued to flee and crashed into the police car twice. After an ineffective interception, FHP forces and Deputy Brian Jones and Jasper Stevenson joined the pursuit. On Chaulica Boulevard and back on 441, Stevenson made a decisive pit, forcing the Suburban to come to a complete stop. Richardson was safely controlled. Police determined that he had committed the same act on the same day and was on probation for DUI and fleeing police, and did not have a valid driver's license. Intersection of S. Eagle Ard and E. Overland Ardy, Meridian, Kuna, Idaho. Meridian police received a report that a man punched an acquaintance's car window.
like in a police chase, you say?
You're in a police chase?
With the Meridian police, yeah.
Okay, well let me just see, can you pull over somewhere and I can have an officer come speak with you?
Midway, Bainbridge suddenly called 911, admitted to carrying a gun, and declared, "I don't want to go to jail."
Obviously, I'm not going to jail. And I'm not going to jail.
Are you armed with any weapons yourself?
I mean, Block 19. Can you tell my family I love them? Because I'm not going to jail. Like, I'd rather kill myself before I do. So I'd rather to have them to tell them to back off.
They're not going to back off, sir. You're continuing to flee from them.
I will kill myself right now.
Okay.
I will kill myself right now before I fucking back off.
Well, I definitely don't want you to kill yourself, so just stay where you are. Slow down.
Tell them right now before they fucking sit here and shoot me. I will kill myself right now.
Get out of the fucking car! Get out of the fucking car! Stay back! Hands! Show your hands!
When stopped a second time near the water park, he stepped down with a gun, forcing the 3 officers to open fire.
Show me your hands!
A bullet hits the pharynx, causing Bainbridge to collapse on the spot. The shrapnel flew through the windshield of a nearby civilian vehicle, but no one was injured. Bainbridge was taken to emergency room and is currently recovering at the Ada County Jail, set to appear in court on 2 charges: assault and unlawful use of a weapon.